So we've had our very first breakdown. The RV, once in a blue moon, has just all of a sudden been dying. Just for a second, while I'm driving. Starts, absolutely no problem. Starts on the flick of the key. But would die a second later. Like, die a little bit, but keep going. And it died yesterday or 2 days ago, and it actually killed the motor. Normally it just stumbles. So it died and then restarted. But this time it died and it won't restart. So we're kind of going through stuff, and Selena says, check the battery, check the battery. We put the house battery in, and voila, she cranks over. So it wasn't the battery. So I'm in here, and you can see this is the red in. This is the chassis switch, and I think it's failed. So here's the hot in from the battery. I'm gonna just jump the hot in from here to the battery to the output here. So my chassis will always be on, but then I'm gonna install a battery disconnect right at the battery and just bypass this one, period. See how it goes. So what I've done is I've come from this positive terminal from the battery. I've installed this big jumper to here. So it's like this switch is always on. It's always letting electricity through it. We'll see if that fixes my problem. So I finally figured out what the problem with the RV is, and it's for sure this time. So let me take you in here and have you take a look. See, here's my battery. There's the negative, there's the positive. And the problem with the RV was what you call a bad hot. You probably heard of a bad ground. Well, a bad hot is totally possible as well. And I'm going to show you how to find a bad hot. Let me set up my camera, hold on. Alright, so we had this bad hot, and it's been giving us problems forever. And you hear a lot of people talk about a bad ground, but you know, hots can be bad just as easy. So let me show you a little simple diagnostic process that I use to find it. What you want to do is you want to get a multimeter from Walmart. They're like $5. Put it on the voltage so you can see the voltage of the battery. Then what you want to do is you want to contact the post with one, and then the actual lead post with the other. And let's make it so you can see the multimeter here. Clearly you can see 12.8 there. What you want to do is, say we want to test this side where I've added this manual switch. Keep this on the post of the battery, not the connector, not nothing else. First, hit the other post. Now you know the battery's good. 12.8, we're alright. And then move this up the red. So come to the first connector, touch the connector. The voltage should be the same. And it is 12.8. Then move up again. Move to the next connector. The voltage should be the same. And as you can see here, oh, it's not. That's because, you know, it's shut off. But what you do is you just move up, you know, to the next connector, to the next connector. And if you see some sort of voltage drop or some sort of, you know, no power, then you know that's where you have a bad hot. And then to test the grounds, you do the reverse. Put your tester here on the lead, not on a connector. Now touch this post, 12.8, the battery's good. Now touch the connector next, 12.8, the connector's good. Oh, is this connector good? Go to this connector next, 12.8. Let's go down here to the main chassis, 12.8. You keep following, you know, up either the negative or the positive. Eventually, if you have a problem, you'll get to a problem and you'll see like a different voltage or something. And that's how I solved my problem. The issue was right here, this connector right here was no good. So, you know, I was cleaning these terminals and everything, thinking this was the problem. I added this manual cutoff and bypassed the electric one. And really the whole time, this connection right here was no good. So, and I followed this by, you know, that process, putting this on the negative and then touching the post and the next connector, then the next connector. and you just follow it up. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and if that helps you in some way, give me a thumbs up and a like. I would really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day.